Hello, everybody. It is Brother back on another episode of whatever we call this, my podcast. I don't know. Today we're talking about Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show. This was last week, I think. He made the stupidest joke about Jimmy Kimmel, and everybody's just so sensitive nowadays. I don't even understand. I mean, it wasn't even degrading or nothing, and they're just making a huge deal out of this. I just thought I'd make a little video on my thoughts on it. I think it's so sensitive, dude. It's like, so here's the clip of him actually talking about.
What are we talking about?
What happened?
What's the Jet 59? What you just tied the Ravens and the Niners?
Don't worry.
In the Super Bowl 59 into something.
Well, not like the
just
logos,
look at the colors.
team colors that have been in.
Look at the colors.
So they're talking about the Super
Ravens
Bowl
and the Niners. It's purple.
conspiracy kind of stuff, and then
Bring it
AJ
up,
Hawk.
bring it, Kate,
You'll see it.
the emblems, put it on the screen. And then bring up 57 and 56.
This has something to do with the Epstein list that came out.
So he jokes about the Epstein
That's
list,
supposed to be coming out soon. That's supposed to be
which is
coming
funny.
Look, this guy's been
There's
waiting
a
in
lot
his
of
wine
people-
cellar.
Yeah.
I've been waiting in my wine cellar for this thing.
out. A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't
Oh, that is such like a harmless joke. I mean, come on. Look at these guys are even laughing it off, you know.
Obviously, a clip from this particular program was run on Jimmy Kimmel's show whenever Aaron brought up the list, and then Jimmy mocked him for it. Aaron has not forgotten about that, but here we are, sitting right in front of that nice bottle of scotch. What do you say? I'm waiting to celebrate something.
Oh yeah, something off.
He's been waiting
That's
for
the
that.
one.
He's been waiting.
So here's Jimmy Kimmel's response to that. Dear asshole, for the record, I have not met, flown with, visited, or had any contact whatsoever with Epstein, nor will you find my name on any list, other than the clearly phony nonsense that soft-brained wackos. I like how these people, like, you know, these woke people like Jimmy, like, they always have to, like, act like they're 3-year-olds and, you know, like they're in school with their, like, little bully words and stuff. Like yourself can't seem to distinguish from reality. Your reckless words put my family in danger. Oh my god, it put my family in danger. Like how, dude? Seriously? Keep it up. We will debate the facts further in court. Oh, then he threatens to sue him. I mean, over this. I mean, oh my god, it's so stupid. Do you think even a case like this would even hold up in court? I mean, he made a joke, and I mean, it wasn't even like. It was like kind of directed at him, but not like, you know, I mean, it was directed at him, but he didn't be like, oh, Jimmy Kimmel is on the list, you know, like it's just so stupid. It's how the world is now. And now we have
Quarterback Aaron Rodgers has been sacked just one day after his
Good one.
non-apology to Jimmy Kimmel. Rodgers has been
Non-apology.
from Pat McAfee's popular ESPN show. And among those who say they are pleased is McAfee himself.
booted.
Bye-bye, Aaron Rodgers. ESPN sports personality Pat
You've been
McAfee
canceled.
is done with the drama, announcing today that Aaron Rodgers would not appear on his show for the rest of the football season.
So
He sounded
this is for the rest of the football season. He's coming back next year. There's no evidence that suggests that he's booted off the show like they're saying in the beginning here. He's done, blah, blah, Aaron Rodgers. It's like, it's just for the football season he's done, you know? And it's probably because Pat McAfee is getting a lot of backlash from other people. It's not so much Aaron Rodgers. It's just other people are having their feelings hurt and having sensitive issues. And
relieved.
I'm pumped that is no longer going to be every single Wednesday of my life.
McAfee says he believes that his viewers will be delighted at the news that Rodgers won't appear anymore.
There's going to be
I think a lot of his viewers like Aaron Rodgers. So
a lot of people that are happy with
I think
that,
that's a
myself
false
included,
statement.
To be honest, with the way it ended, it got real loud. And real loud. I'm happy that is not going to be my mentions going forward, which is great news.
Rodgers' last appearance was Tuesday when he sidestepped an apology to Jimmy Kimmel after suggesting last week that Kimmel might be on a list of associates of convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. Turns out Kimmel was not on any list.
As long as he understands what I actually said and that I'm not accusing him of being on a list, I'm not stupid enough.
he didn't even say that. Like, it's just so stupid, man. I actually want to hear Kimmel's monologue. Well, but Kimmel can make fun of Donald Trump, you know, every week. It's like,
Jimmy. I'm the host of the show. Happy New Year. Thank you for watching.
The only good part of Kimmel's show is the band. His show sucks.
Of 2024, which is already a crazy year, particularly for me. Did you hear this story about me and Aaron Rodgers, the former quarterback for the Packers? All right, so what happened is he's a Jets quarterback now. He went on a show on ESPN, the Pat McAfee show, and out of the blue insinuated that I was nervous because the Jeffrey Epstein list was coming out. He said I was hoping it wouldn't and that he was going to pop a bottle of something to celebrate when he did. And then it did come out. And of course, my name wasn't on it and isn't on it and won't ever be on. I don't know Jeffrey Epstein. I've never met Jeffrey Epstein. I'm not on a list.
That'd be funny if it actually, like, his name did actually come out on it.
On a plane or an island or anything.
He's just lying the whole time.
I suggested that if Aaron wanted to make false and very damaging statements like that we should do it in court so he could share his proof with like a judge, because
I don't understand how that can be damaging. Like, the joke was so harmless.
You know, when you hear a guy who won a Super Bowl and did all the State Farm commercials say something like this, a lot of people believe it. A lot of delusional people honestly believe I am meeting up with Tom Hanks and Oprah at Shakey's once a week to eat.
Well, we can't know for sure, man. We don't live with you, so.
Pizza and drink the blood of children. And I know this because I hear from these people often. My wife hears from them. My kids hear from them. My poor mailman hears from these people. And now we're hearing from lots more of them thanks to Aaron Rodgers, who I guess believes one of two things. Either he actually believes my name was going to be on Epstein's list, which is insane, or the more likely scenario is he doesn't actually believe that. He just said it because he's mad at me for making fun of his top knot and his lies about being vaccinated. He's particularly upset, I think.
See, he's already taken punches from Kimmel, you know? Kimmel's already made fun of him. He makes fun of everybody, like, he bullies everybody, and all of a sudden you tell a joke to him, and it's like
because I made fun of
the end of the world. It's dangerous.
This wacko idea that the UFO sightings that were in the news in February were being reported to distract us from the Epstein list. That was Aaron's theory that he shared, and I mocked. Well, let me show you the moment that so badly bruised Aaron's Thanksgiving Day parade-sized ego. Needless to say, all this UFO talk has the tinfoil hatters going wild, including Green Bay whack-packer Aaron Rodgers, who offered this hot take on the Pat McAfee show.
I believe that this has been going on for a long time. Interesting timing on everything.
A lot of people have that theory that they're trying to use the UFOs. They're trying to use the UFOs to cover up the Epstein files.
What's that? What are you talking about?
There's some files that have some names on it that might be getting released pretty soon.
Oh.
Might be time to revisit that concussion protocol, Aaron. So he saw that, and maybe to retaliate, he decided to insinuate that I am a pedophile. This is how these nuts do it now. You don't like Trump, you're a pedophile. It's their go-to move, and it shows you how much they actually care about pedophilia. But here's the thing. I spent years doing sports. I've seen guys like him before. Aaron Rodgers has a very high opinion of himself. Because he had success on the football field, he believes himself to be an extraordinary being. He genuinely thinks that because God gave him the ability to throw a ball, he's smarter than everyone else. The idea that his brain is just average is unfathomable to him. We learned during COVID, somehow he knows more about science than scientists. A guy who went to community college, then got into Cal on a football scholarship and didn't graduate, someone who never spent a minute studying the human body, is an expert in the field of immunology. He just put on a magic helmet, and that G made him a genius. Aaron got 2 A's on his report card. They were both in the word Aaron, okay?
His jokes are horrible, man. His monologue, there's like no even like jokes in it or nothing. It's just him straight out. I thought he was ripping him apart or whatever, but I don't know, man. It's just, and the things these people about the vaccinations and shit is just, it's so stupid, It's like, let us do what we want to do with our bodies. We don't want to get the vaccine, then let us have that opinion. If you want to get the vaccine, go ahead. I don't know. This world is just gone crazy, So That'll probably do it for this one, guys. We'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.